Jesus is your ancestor. He is our ancestor. The Christian faith, that is faith in Christ Jesus, is our faith, is our tradition. So there's no point rejecting the Christian faith just because the European came. They were ravaging wolves who came under the covering of the Christian faith. But don't forget that in the first, second, third, fourth century, again, clearly, even the church fathers, the early church fathers, all from North Africa, the theology we have today, the theological debates we have today, the doctrines we have today, the evangelical doctrine we have today, the foundation of all these doctrines were laid on the soil, from the soil of Africa. From the soil of Africa. Black. And so you can't just throw this precious heritage. You can't throw it away. You can't just throw this precious heritage away. It is yours. It is yours. It is yours. It is yours. The white came, or the pale skin came. The pale skin came. They came as wolves, pretending to do good. Yes, some of them came genuinely with the gospel because we first gave it to them anyway. We first sent it there. We first did. We first served them with the gospel. We did. And then after the Arabs invasions and Arab nations, the Arab nation or Arab nations of the north of Africa and Sudan and Somalia and all those places and the old West Africa. The old West Africa is Mauritania, Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria. All those places were called West Africa. They were West Africa, and they were all black people were there. And the gospel spread to all those places. But after the Arab invasion, all the churches there, the Christians there were persecuted and chased out, forced to convert to Islam. They were forced to convert to Islam. And then many of the rest ran to Rome, spread to the south of France, ran to Italy, they ran to Spain and to Portugal. They ran because of the Arab persecutions. And then it became bad. And Islam was taking over. And many of our people just got hooked onto idol worship. Yeah, because it was also there, because idol worship was right there from the beginning. Idol worship has always been there. It has been a problem of humankind. And so as the Arabs came in and they scattered the churches, scattered the people, and then the brilliant one, the intellectuals, they all ran to Europe and, they ran. The rest left pushed down to the south, pushed down to the south. What we call today Sub-Saharan Africa. And so God, by his own mercy, He's in control of human history. And then again, through this, his mercy and compassion towards us and toward his own people, the Europeans, to whom we sent the gospel earlier on, the Lord touched their hearts. Some of them genuinely were touched to come to Africa, to come and share the gospel. Indeed. And some of them genuinely did that. But most of them were used by the papal bull that was signed by the Roman Catholic. Yeah, many of them came to enslave Africans and commit atrocities and crimes against us and against humanity. The Roman Catholic was at the base of that. History, it's there, it's clear, it's there. It's there. It's there. So God, out of his mercy, is reaching back to us and bringing back to us the faith that has always been with us, the faith that has been part of us. We have been in right from the beginning. Our own faith, the Lord, through some of these genuine European missionaries, brought us back, or brought the message back to us. So Christianity, or the Christian faith, or faith in Christ, it's not new to you, African. It's not strange to you, African. It is your tradition. The faith in Christ is your tradition. The Bible, the scrolls are your heritage. They are your heritage.